Hello and welcome to Spatial Wikipedia Viewer, my final project for CS50. As a first step, you select an article from the English Wikipedia. So for example, the Gallic Wars of Caesar. And if you click on select, the article gets requested from the English Wikipedia API. But before it gets requested, there's a check if the article is already in my SQL database, and there's an additional check if there's a newer version of it available. So if I run this again, it is a lot faster because on the second time, the article was directly loaded from my database and not from the Wikipedia API. After the article has been loaded, you can see on the left side a minimalistic version of the Wikipedia article, which consists mainly of headings and paragraphs. Everything else gets filtered out because the main focus is on the textual content. You can also see links that are marked green, and all of those are locations. A location in this context is a link to another Wikipedia article which has a georeference. So for example, Switzerland, the Wikipedia article for Switzerland has coordinates in form of latitude and longitude values. The main aim of this application is to allow the user to spatially explore a Wikipedia article. So for example, as I said, all those locations are mentioned in the context of the Gallic Wars, and maybe you're wondering why is there a marker in the middle of the sea, and if you click on it, you can see that it is the English Channel. And then maybe you are wondering why is the English, or in what context is the English Channel mentioned in the Gallic Wars article, and by pressing down the Control or Command key and clicking again on it, the location gets highlighted on the left side and it gets scrolled into view. So it's also selected down here, and you can see that there are multiple references, or there's a second reference, and if you click on the down arrow, the second mention of the English Channel inside of the Gallic Wars article gets scrolled into view. The main feature of this application is that there is a link between the map view on the right side and the text on the left side. And this link goes both ways. So you can also select or highlight locations from the text window. If you hover above it, it gets highlighted on the right side. Then you can also select it from the text view. And again, there's another reference, for example, for the Battle of Gergovia, and you can easily see where this location gets mentioned again. Another feature is the reading mode. If the reading mode is activated, only those locations that are currently in view of the user on the left side are shown on the right side. So if you scroll through the article, only those locations visible in the text are shown on the right side. So if you only want to see the locations of this chapter, you can scroll to here, enable the reading mode, and only those locations are shown. We can still select locations, and the selected location always stays visible. But of course, if you deselect it, it completely disappears because it's not visible. Only those 3 locations are currently visible. If you deactivate the reading mode, all of the locations are shown again. You can also deselect the clustering, then all the markers are individually shown. The app is also responsive. So on a smaller screen, the map view moves from the right side to the top, but everything else works pretty much the same. Thank you for watching. This was Spatial Wikipedia Viewer.